Hello everyone and welcome to Let's Play Tales of... Oh.
Ate up his lies without questioning a word. What a joke.
Hello. It's me. Velvet yelled at me. Or, well, interrupted me. Alright. Let's continue on with the Berseria of Tales. Okay, so one thing I forgot to mention last time because of the story stuff was a character build. I mentioned that we were going to play twins. The players playing Galvin and Melita if the two lived. They'd be the twin children of our previous PCs if these two idiots live. He's going to play a sensitive sorcerer boy, and I'm going to play a street punk monk / brawler kind of character. And now originally we found a trait that we were going to give her, which is called, if I remember correctly, what was it? It's I think it's like ancestral weapon or something like that. It's basically a weapon that you get because it's a weapon that's passed down from generation to generation sort of thing. You become proficient with it, you get some bonuses to it, you know, shit like that. And we were gonna give that to her, but when I mentioned it to the DM, he said, you know, I'll just, because basically, well, actually no, I'm getting ahead of myself. So what we were gonna do is give her an Earthbreaker, so she could do Flurry of Earthbreaker, which is really dumb, because for those of you who don't know, an Earthbreaker is a 1d10 and crits on a 3 times. So 3 times crit, d10. So, you know, this is fine, .jpg. So we were like, yeah, we'll do that so she can use it. I mentioned it to the DM for if we do, like, Shatterstar or one of the other ones that are like a sequel to Rise of the Rune Lords. And, he said, I can just say that it has the monk quality so you can just do it. So I don't even need to take a trait because the DM is going to let me do it. So that's nice, but then again, this is also what we'd play if Galvin and Melita make it to the end of the campaign, survive, and, you know, we're able to have kids. But, I really hope we do. I mean, I want them to live because, honestly, these two have been through hell, and I think they deserve a happy ending. And, hopefully they manage to earn their happy ending and live happily together, and, you know, all that fun shit. According to Ryan, he wants this to happen too, because it's the closest any of his characters have ever had to having a happy ending. Because all his characters usually end up alone. So he's really kind of... That's Galvin's player. So he's kind of hoping for that. I can't blame him with that.
Velvet didn't know those things about Artorias and Celica, did she?
Probably not. That was when the two were alone and first getting to know each other.
We were seeing glimpses of a warm, loving family. But really, it just gave me the creeps.
Same here. I could keenly feel Inominat scheming behind everything we saw.
He's trying to get at Velvet.
I think she used to truly love Lord Artorias. Having that happy past thrust in front of her at a time like this must be tearing her apart.
Probably, but a demon like me wouldn't understand.
What Velvet is going through is horrible. Even as a human, I can scarcely imagine what it must be like. But I approach it, just a little bit, because like her, I was his pupil.
Artorias said he needed 2 types of malevolence to awaken Inominat. The illusions at a ball, making sure we knew about the attack on Titania, and Inominat appearing as her brother. If all of that was planned to extract the malevolence from her, we'd all better brace for worse to come.
Not wrong. But, yeah, I'm hoping that we manage to live. This campaign's been a lot harder than when, Andrew ran it. Though Andrew had a punction... Well, and Nick is also redesigning things, so they're a little more challenging versus the original adventure path. But also... Oh, shit, never mind.
The Scarlet Knight? This is Velvet's village.
Damn! So many of them! Celica, I'm coming! can't do that! I want to have my life with you, with our child!
Arthur!
Celica! Why? Why? Why couldn't I? Why couldn't I protect my own family?
Remember this moment well, Artorias. Humans are weak, filled with sin.
Melchior!
The people of this village offered you and your beloved family up to the demon brigands. A sacrifice, so that they could escape and hide.
No, they wouldn't.
It happens often. The reason people act on is burdened by the weight of their sins. However, I have found a method to adjust their reason.
A domain? What is this incredible power? Don't tell me the Empyrean we've been searching for was here this whole time. These Malachim.
So they have been reborn, but be not deceived. They are not the same people you knew.
Why? Why must fate be so cruel?
It appears that Innominat's resurrection is incomplete. We must guide him until we understand why. I'll be taking these Malachim.
Wait! I'm sorry I couldn't keep my promise. I'll make things right. I'll abandon who I am. Nameless Moloch. I will forge a pact with you. I will put an end to all the pain in this world.
Do you have it in you? You who abandoned my friend's ideals and fled.
On the souls of my dead master, wife, and child. This I swear. My name is Artorias Colbrand. I have inherited the will and the strength of Claudin Asgard, former head of the Exorcists.
Very well. Let tonight's tragedy change fate and birth salvation.
That Moloch, it was me. You don't remember?
Not at all.
They said you were reborn as a Malak. That means... What exactly?
The soul of a human who passed away can, given the right trigger, be reborn as a Malak.
You're saying that Artorias' child was reborn as Laphicet?
If what we saw was real, yes.
So the female Moloch that was born along with him was...
My sister's reincarnation. But I ate her long ago.
You didn't know, right?
I knew. I had already caught on to who Ceres really was.
Velvet.
But it doesn't matter. What does it change? I'll devour anything to fulfill my goal. My sister, my brother, even the world. That's who I am. That's all I am.
That was the day all of this started, wasn't it?
Yeah, the opening. Innominat was halfway revived and demons became visible to all.
His power also robbed almost every Moloch of their free will that day.
I never imagined that Lord Artorias' quest to change the world was so steeped in tragedy. The villagers should have never sold them out to those bandits.
It was cruel, yes, but nothing remarkable. People are capable of anything when under pressure. Even more so when they can do it under the mantle of the greater good. Velvet's family was probably the furthest outside the village circle that night.
That's pure selfishness.
Humans are selfish creatures. You should be aware of that by now. That's why you said what you said just now, even if you didn't know it. Artorias' quest to change the world, not Artorias' quest to save humanity. I mean no disrespect. It's just an observation.
A man with the power to change the world turned his back on the potential of humanity. That may be the biggest tragedy of that night.
The savior of the world lost all hope in its people.
Yeah, kind of what happened. So, yeah, that was actually kind of a good bait and switch they pulled in the story where they're like, oh yeah, totally, it's Laphicet. That bait and switch only works if you already knew the Moloch, or Seraphim as they're called in Zestria's background. Let's see, which one was recent? Yeah, the funny thing is, using this, you can tell which days I record on. And, like, the distance between episodes sometimes. Usually Berseria, I do, like, a day apart. But, yeah. Well, we're gonna hit a story beat.
Eisen, you said a human soul can be reborn as a Malak given the right trigger, right? Is that something that happens frequently?
I'm afraid I don't have an answer for that. We know that humans are sometimes reborn as Malachim, but not how or why. It's more likely among people with greater resonance, but the process is still a mystery.
Huh. So it's not something that happens, or that can be made to happen easily. Ordinarily, at least.
But Velvet's sister was reborn as Ceres, and her unborn child came back as Laphicet. What are the chances of that?
It might not have been chance. They both died on the Scarlet Night. Their rebirths may have been influenced by the sacrificial ceremony.
Are you saying that Innominat made it happen on purpose?
Call it an educated guess. But I don't think even an Empyrean can control the lives of humans or Malachim at his whim.
If it wasn't chance, it might have been destiny.
Velvet said she ate Ceres, her own sister reborn as a Moloch. How could such a horrible thing be destiny?
Sorry. I didn't mean to make light of a tragedy, but our fates intertwine. The good and the bad, whether we like it or not. That's what makes it destiny, right?
True. But this...
Get a hold of yourself, Eleanor. Velvet and Laphicet are in rougher waters than any of us. They'll be looking to you to light their way.
Yes. I must remain calm and steady.
You gotta look towards the paladin. Oh god, I'm not looking forward to... That's making me remember the whole Melita thing. I have no idea what's in store for that poor girl. But it's not gonna be good. It's gonna be rough. And, I mean, either love it or hate it, I don't know. But I'll find out next session, I guess.
Look! Over there!
An Earth Pulse rift. We may be able to get out from there.
Arthur, there's something I'd like to speak to you about. Alone. Two souls possessing powerful resonance and free of malevolence. These must be sacrificed on the Scarlet Night.
Ah, yes. The ceremony to resurrect Innominat. You read my book.
I haven't fully mastered the ancient tongue yet, but I have read your notes. You wrote that if Innominat is resurrected, we can make a world free of demons.
7 years ago, a soul with strong resonance, my own unborn son, was sacrificed for that purpose. Now, Innominat's resurrection is half complete.
Because of that, everyone's resonance has grown stronger, enabling them to see demons.
Yes, that's the truth behind the opening.
So, if one more person is sacrificed...
Innominat's resurrection will be complete, and his power will spur the creation of many new exorcists.
And there is another Scarlet Night very soon. Arthur, I must ask.
Laphicet?
Can't I be the sacrifice?
Tell me, why do you think that birds fly?
I think that birds fly because they must. Why else would they have wings if not to embrace the sky? I have wings too, weak as they are. That's why I must fly, now! If we miss this Scarlet Night, the next won't be for another 3 years. By then, I won't be alive.
Laphicet, why would you say such a thing?
The 12-year sickness. That's the name of my disease.
So you know.
I'm not afraid of being sick. But I don't want to just be a burden on everyone until I die. I couldn't take it.
Your wings are your will, and they are strong.
Lars. Please. You can't tell Velvet about this.
I promise.
I'll make a new world. A world where my sister can be happy. Don't talk to me about will! About wings! Both of you! Together! You betrayed me!
Whoa, hey! What's everyone apologizing for? We're a family, right? Hurry back. I'll make you a quiche, just the way she taught me. No kidding. I think you'll be an exorcist to rival even him.
Shut up!
He fell further than this back at the shrine. I will have my revenge. Revenge for Laphicet! Laphicet knew so much more pain than I ever will. And still, I couldn't do anything for him. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Shut up! It's a lie! A dirty lie! All of it! It's all their lies! And I believed it! Die! 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 Die!
Time for a boss fight.
What is this thing?
An amalgamation of multiple demons? It doesn't matter what it is. I'll devour it until it's dead.
Woo! Someone's a little mad. Oh, fuck. I don't have any action points. Oh, fuck, 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 please. Oh, shit! Okay, Ooh, none of that, please. I don't like that. No, sir. I don't like it. Come on. Take some damage. What level is this thing? High. I think it's funny how high video game levels are versus, like, D&D levels. Oh, fuck. Shit. Oh, so one thing I wanted to mention. One thing I kind of wish there was in, like, D&D or Pathfinder or any of those things. So, you know how there's, like, there's the Lich, which is, like, the uber mage sort of thing. It's deadly, and it's evil as fuck, and it's also undead. And stop doing this to me, please. Alright, I think he's gonna heal me. I'm just gonna sit here for a minute. But, so anyway, it kind of sucks that there isn't, like, the good aligned equivalent of, like, a super fucking mage. This guy's, like, taking no damage from me. Jesus. Nah, maybe I'll switch over to him. Come on. There we go. At least I got one for a second here. I'm just kind of running around trying to get hits in where I can. But yeah, I wish there was kind of like a good version of a Lich, like an uber good aligned mage. There's probably an uber good aligned something other than a paladin. I just don't know of it. If there is something and I just don't know it, feel free to let me know. It wouldn't be the first time I'm just stupid. What are your resistances? A lot of things. Come on. Oh, fuck, fuck. I gotta get out of the way. I want to get a fourth one so I can do that one super special. That's why I'm kind of like backing off, doing damage where I can, backing off. So I'm looking for that opening that I'm just not finding yet. Oh wait, I forgot to do a couple more hits. Alright, well, that fucked up. I wonder. Alright, you know what? Rokuro, we're gonna swap you out with the Aizen. Aizen might have some fire magic. So we're like doing like no damage to this guy. Come on. Just go out. Oh, he's almost dead. Nice, nice. There he goes. Sweet. Whew, that was hard. What level are we? I have to check. I keep forgetting to do that.
Is that... I'm dead. I'm dead.
Calm down, Velvet! This farce is just another of Inominat's illusions!
Farce? How callous. That farce is the true face of my sister. She hates, resents, devours, and kills. She tramples people, cities, everything, living only by her emotions. What an ugly, tainted soul.
It's not like that!
Nothing you say will matter. She knows. She knows if it's the truth.
He's right. Just think. Everything I did was baseless, arrogant. And even so, I still...
You hurt so many innocent people, didn't you?
More than I can count. I devoured and killed so many.
Without even knowing Arthur's true aims.
I destroyed people. I destroyed whole towns.
And worse yet, you didn't even show mercy to your own sister's reincarnation.
I ate her.
And despite all of that, I still love you, Velvet. That's why I chose to become a sacrifice. For you, sister. But think, if you try to stop the resurrection, wouldn't my death be all for nothing? To tell you the truth, I was terrified of dying. It was so dark.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
You'll accept it then? That everything you've done up until this point, all of it.
Yes. It was all for nothing. And for no one. I hurt so many people. All for no reason. I'm a monster.
If you've accepted it, you have to atone for your sins. Once I eat the final 2 malevolences inside you, I'll fully awaken. Give them to me. Give me your hatred, your despair. If you do, I can cleanse this world of all its pain. I had hoped that you could live in a world without pain and sadness. But you're a monster now. You don't belong there.
Let me go. I have to go.
No!
If you don't, you will die too for no reason.
No!
A twisted monster like me doesn't deserve to live. Don't you understand?
You're the reincarnation of the first sacrifice. Part of me. Don't worry, I'll devour you too.
Lapiset, tell this self-absorbed idiot what she needs to hear!
Please. Let me go.
Will you stop whining?
Huh?
No, I don't understand! You snap at people! You're scary! You tried to eat me! But... you're also kind! And you're filled with life! I don't understand a single thing about you! But you gave me a name! When I was a number!
love them all. I loved Luffy and Celica, Arthur, everyone. To have it all stolen from me. Why them? Why not me?
It hurts so much!
In despair. How is it going?
A flame burns in my heart, too. A flame I cannot quench no matter how hard I try. Just like you, Velvet.
I finally understand how you felt. But the only one I can fight for is myself.
That's good enough. That's proof that you are truly alive.
Miss Monkey Lou!
Don't worry. If Velvet could do it, there's no way I can't.
How many times do you plan to destroy and rebuild your own heart, Magilu?
We're on 107. Or was it 108? I lost count. Not that I really care.
Pathetic fool. Did I not tell you it would require an iron will, as indomitable as the very trees that live and die across millennia?
Like you, I suppose. Or that boy over there.
That is the foundation of an ideal world, one free from man's sins.
An ideal world, huh? You, kid. The boy who was your companion, Laffy said. He's alive. Chasing a terrifying demon girl, he has learned the immensity of the seas and weathered the dry wastes of the land. Those people, they're different from us. Despite the pain, the anguish, they embrace the life they've been given. They live, undaunted by the ugliness of the world!
So you're doing this all for them? Is that what this is?
Not even close. They aggravate me to my wit's end. Like stabs in the chest, over and over and over. And that's exactly why. That's why I intend to see how all of this ends. I won't be satisfied until I do.
Words bereft of meaning. You truly are my greatest failure.
Gosh, funny just how little I care.
No! Please!
Let me guess. We came at a good time?
You're late. Because of you, I had to have a really boring conversation.
So, you came face to face with Innominat. If so, Then you must know that your quest for revenge is utterly meaningless.
Yeah, I did. I know why sadness fills the world, and I know how deep are the burdens of sin. I tried to abandon my memories of Arthur and Laffy, to cut myself off from it all, and end this tragedy. It's what they would have wanted.
Exactly. You do well to know your place.
But that's exactly why I can't forgive them. Not Artorias, not Innominat. I know my heart is ugly and full of contradictions, but those days we spent together in familial warmth, they're proof that all of us, were truly alive. That's why, no matter how hard, no matter how sad it gets, I will take my vengeance to the very end.
Velvet!
Don't be a fool. Just give up and die like you ought. It is your destiny to wallow in despair.
You take my family, turn me into a monster, and you want my soul too? Now who's being the fool? Remember this well. The Lord of Calamity never gives up, not even in the face of death.
Have you no shame for your sins, you unholy monster?
Let me in on this. I lost a bet and I've got some anger to work out.
You sure you can fight in your condition?
Who do you think I am? Ooh, I thought you'd never ask. I am the dastardly witch Magilu, scourge of self-righteous exorcists! Now face the wrath of Magilu Maven!
Fools, all of you!
I mean, you ain't wrong. Wanna swap anybody out? Nah, this is good. Attack the Malakim!
This is our way of saying we trust you.
Hey, 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 hey! You think you can cast spells on me, little boy? You know, I think it's funny how I have to remind myself sometimes. Bob cuts used to be considered a male haircut. Nowadays, you won't see a dude with it. Very rare. Kind of funny. Because, like, I have to remind myself, usually when I see He-Man, or this kid. No. No, you're not doing what you want to do. You're going down. By the way, I always like his fighting style, where he's just using this fucking orb. Oh, fucking Melchior. Melchior is a great antagonist, too. I really like him. All the characters in this game are good. I like Shigure, because you kind of get the feeling that he's just kind of here for the hell of it. There we go, I got the trigger. I was trying to get this off on him. Oh, fuck. No. Oh, God, I stunned the old fart again. Come on, fuck boy, let's fight. Don't you want to fight? You were talking all that good shit just a second ago. Okay, come on. I'm gonna wake up in a second. Oh, fuck, that hurt. Come here, you. Time to die. You know, I like how you guys are trying to fuck with her, and because she made all the correct options in terms of her allegiances, she broke free of it. Oh, I guess he dropped the ball. Get it? And he goes,
Tell Artorias and Innominat. They took something precious from me. I'll never forgive them for that.
The annals of history are stained with evil people like you. You spread havoc and destruction, all to satisfy your own ends. A dark font of malevolence. You're a demon lord, the irredeemable embodiment of sin.
The Lord of Calamity.
It is the Exorcist's duty to destroy you.
You talk a lot. How about you keep talking and tell us where Ifrit is?
You'll regret this.
I can feel Inomina. He's coming.
We can fight here no longer.
Bienfu, close the rift. I can't.
Come forth!
Carelessness will get you killed.
Zavid.
You ruined the moment.
Huh? Don't you mean thanks for saving us, Zavid? You're my hero and role model.
I love
Thank
these
you
idiots.
for saving us, Zavid.
Where exactly are we now?
We're in an Abbey facility on Hexen Isle. I heard Melchior was in charge here, so I snuck in. I hadn't expected an extra-dimensional space.
Is there a way out?
There is now that I busted my way in.
Let's head outside. We can talk then.
Who's that?
A friend. His name is Number 1.
Hey, wanna come with us? If you stay here alone, a dragon might get you. I bet you wouldn't like that.
Yeah, that sounds scary.
Great. Come on, kid.
What are you doing?
We can't leave him like this. I'll get him a vessel, somehow.
Do what you like.
Wait, Zavid, do you have a vessel? I just thought of that. Huh. Whatever. I think we're gonna end off after I set up an expedition. Yeah, I think this is a good place to end. Alright, yeah, we'll end here. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed it. That was some really good shit. I love this part of the story. The, breaking and renewed resolve of Velvet is really good. Some bits are a little rushed, like the Ceres line, but it's still really good. I really like it, and, it just gets better from here. The game opens up soon, after a few more events, and I might do the side stuff. I'm kind of leaning towards it. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed Tales of Berseria, and I'll see you next time. Have a good day.